Okay, guys, I think we are live here. Let's see, we are live. Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning. Time here is 9:18. It's not late yet. Um, we are just gonna be hopping on the screen here and trying to grab some profits if we can. So we're gonna see that. So first, we're gonna start with this. Let's see what's going on here. We already had unemployment claims came out this morning to this Thursday. Right here. And I think apart from that, nothing much is going on. Crude oil inventories. Oh, that's because yesterday was a holiday. So usually that's on Wednesday. That's interesting. At 10 o'clock, and that's gonna be up here in about an hour or so. I gotta keep an eye on that. Because sometimes I trade crude oil, but for some reason it just misbehaves sometimes. So, but let me see if I can play some music on here. Um, um,
Some crazy sounds in here.
I have to take this off and. Okay, guys. Now, hopefully you can hear the music well. Let me just double check something here. Okay, so we're back. Music is all set and good, ready to go. We're gonna go here. Probably should take this and bring it here. Just let it stay right here. Size up the screen, make that a little bit smaller. Okay. And this here too needs to be resized. It's not gonna do it. All right, whatever. So we'll put this in the corner right here. And then up on here we have so I'm actually trading on NQ, sorry, Apex, and then I'm just trying to get set up here, guys. Sorry, the screen is starting out really slow here. So I'm gonna have my chart loading here. If you've been here before, you know that I like to chart on Tradeovate, and then just I'll show you my chart. I'll show you my live trade when I get in here. So And no matter what happened, guys, do not give up. So, oh my goodness. Whew. Man, see, I missed out on this goal. Like I made some money. Okay, let me show you my chart here. So this is my PA account. By the way, I requested my payout. I requested a payout on the 15th. I got approved yesterday. I'm up $780 on the day, which is pretty good. However, so I took a trade yesterday. So with Apex, the holiday and today combines one day. So yesterday on the holiday, I took a trade. I was up by 700, and then I didn't take profit. It came down to 315, and I took that that profit. But then I got in another gold trade, which totally was in my favor, and then it went against me. So then I was down by 570 bucks. And then I got in an NQ trade last night, and I made about $1,300. So I end up with $780 on the day. That's where I'm at so far. And the rest of the accounts you see at the bottom here, these are all waiting for activation. I'll wait till I feel like I'm a little overconfident. I shouldn't say that, but sometimes I feel like if I activate all these accounts, I might do something crazy and it would just mess with my psychology. So I'm gonna wait till the end of this month so I can activate these accounts. But however, on Friday, I'm going to activate 5 of these accounts. And then I'm going to try to get into a payout by the end of the month. While the rest of the 14 accounts, I just wait for them to get activated on the 30th when I get my payout. So I'm going to be waiting for that. And then I have my Ninja Trader here because that's what I use. My Ninja Trader is right here. If you can see, I will show you what I was talking about, the trades I took yesterday. So I got in a trade from here. I shorted the market, and the market came in my favor. It pushed down a little bit, and then with this momentum right here, this is where I saw, and this is where I should have had confidence to buy this morning right here because it just did a retest. The market went up here and then came down right here, and it just shot up. This was this morning too as well. So then I got stopped out here, jumping a trade here short, and then got stopped out here. That's where I lost that money at. And then if we come right here, oh my goodness, NQ2 is crazy. Oh, this market are crazy this morning. So with NQ last night, I got in a trade. I'm not sure exactly where, but I think somewhere here. What time is this one? That was 4. Okay, that can't be on the 18 because yesterday was the 19. That's why I'm jumping the trade. Oh, actually right here. So let me make this bigger so you can see. So I jumped in a trade right here at is that, why is it saying 00? Oh, is this live? It has to be. Okay. It's at 12 o'clock. Yeah, it seems like I'm at, I probably had gotten the trade at 12 something or 11 something, almost 12. Yep, I believe so. Yeah, almost, okay, 11. So, and then I got in a trade here for a 32-point profit. I got out right here. Good thing I did because I'm not sure what was going to happen. I probably was going to see this in 4 more hours and then just took my trade or whatever it is. But yeah, so I made that happen. I got out and then I ended up with a $780 profit right there. And the reason why I took that trade, this is one of the things about my channel here is that I'm going to be talking about why I'm taking the trade I'm taking and what's going through my head as I'm taking these trades. Those are the kind of things I want to really be doing on here. And then also, and the reason I took this trade basically was just because this is an all-time high that got retested and made a little pullback that was not strong enough, barely close below this previous pullback, and the market just been grinding upwards ever since. In fact, see, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, 1 hour candles, they were all bullish. We have one at doji candle right here, but and then the rest were just bullish. I was like, okay, let me pick a chance, and then actually when I was down by 570, I said to feel that adrenaline of like, I gotta get my money back, which was scary. It's like that's how you blow your accounts and shit. So Sorry for my language. So anyway, that's what it is. I'm gonna move the screen, and then this is where I do all my charting and stuff at. And then this is my Tick Profit account. Funny enough, I had 250. Man, it's hard to get 150 key accounts. Very, very hard to get 150 key accounts. And when I got, excuse me, let me get this light on a little bit more. But when I got these accounts, for some reason, I blew them. I've blown them, right? There were 250 key accounts, and I had another, I think 50 key or something. And I blew them because I got, Tick Profit has this trap. I call it trap, yes. They have this trap where you are used to, your end of day, your EOD, and then you come into the fund and they trap you and say, oh, we're going to be tracking your, and it's been working for them apparently, because since 2 years ago I started trading with them, and they haven't changed nothing about that system yet. So apparently that has been working for them. I could keep buying that account. But anyway, I had some points. I bought a 25k account. Let me see if I can show you here. I bought a 25k account, and then what happened was I passed that. So now I'm just waiting to activate that account too as well. Maybe I'll activate it next month. So we'll see. What the? Wait, what? I thought I did. Oh, this is the 50k one. Oh, bro, I was about to. Ooh. So yeah, this is the account, guys. I thought this was the account. I think I have to. What? Okay. In fact, I'm right on screen here. I'm going to cancel this account right now, because I don't want to get rebuilt for that. I would be mad if I did. I hate 50 keys accounts on Tick Profit traders. So okay, that's already canceled out, and these are the last two accounts that in fact my last four accounts I blew were all 150k accounts. I was very confident within past them in like less than 5 days, and then just to get to the payout, and then I blew them. So, but this one gotta go, and the max drawdown, this one is $500 a day. What I did when I was trading my account was this, right? My drawdown day is 500, and I just took one trade or two trades, and the maximum loss on there, or my stop loss for $400, and I really just left it and let it do whatever it wanted to do, and that's how I went about it. I think that's exactly it. I'm going to take the same approach with my Funnel account here as well. So it's got to go. There we go now, man. Go. And with go, I drew this line here, and I'll go back to my account here and show you. So you see, last night I drew this for gold. This was my analysis for last night, right here. And this happened right before here. So I said gold was going to come here and make a pullback, which exactly it did. And if I got in that trade, I was going to hit my Tick Profit. So usually when I trade gold, my Tick Profit is $10, and I'm risking $3 for $10. So just over, just about 3.1 risk to reward ratio, right? So if I was going to lose on the account, if I'm going to lose with two contracts, that's why I do two contracts for $3. If I'm going to lose, I'll be losing $600. And if I was going to be making money, I was going to be making exact $2,000. It's been working for me since I got my 50k PA account with Apex. And that's really why I've been trading. But then when I saw this momentum to the upside here, and this is why I'm supposed to be, trusting, or we should be trusting our analysis and trades and stuff. But when I saw this momentum, I was like, I gotta go up. If I got in it from down here, then by this time it's like it's a wrap. Then I'm up. I'm like up big time. But it is what it is. Missed trade before, I'll be trying to jump in this and miss trades and stuff. We just wait and find better opportunities. That's what we do as traders. So, but anyway, that's what it is here. I had a 2024 $1 million payout challenge, and then these accounts are the same accounts I had, I think, probably a week or two ago. So, man, this is like super lagging. Oh, that's why I'm like, what the hell is going on? Okay, so, but then, oh yeah, crude oil here on the other hand too. We'll see what 11 o'clock. It's possible crude oil can, this gotta go. This was like 2 weeks ago, and now this is. So on a higher time frame here, I see that crude oil. I'll do 4 hours and see. Yeah, look at this very nice bounce, right? Right here. And if we see, is this CRQ? Wow, I got all this gap right here, bunch of gaps. So if we see here, right, crude oil was in an uptrend from here, boom, 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 and then what happened? This was I'll consider this the previous swing low. The market came bounce off of there, went nowhere basically, and then boom, it broke it, and the market retested. So you see, the market retested the previous swing low, market came broke it, and the market went up, retest, came down, retest, went down again, retest, and then it shot to the downside. Boom. So now, in my mind, I consider this point right here the control swing low. Right? So now the fact that this has been broken, the fact that the market was in a downtrend and this is broken, now I feel like I'm just gonna wait for a retest, or probably wait for a retest here, and there's a potential that this market is gonna keep going up. And looking for this market. Crude oil, I don't every time I get in crude oil, I feel like I'm losing money, but so now just wait for this market to go all the way up here. So there's quite a bit of a range here for the price of oil to go up. With that too, I also have to keep up with the global news, like what's happening in Gaza or Russia or Ukraine type stuff like that. So it is what it is, and then we'll see what's going on. But other than that, I'm tempted to get in gold to contract, but what I'm scared of is that gold is gonna make a crazy pullback on. I mean, if we look at gold here, for example, right? I'll go down to 4-hour time frame. If we look at gold here, for example, there's nothing holding it here. This entire way right here, it's like free way for gold all the way up here, all the way up here. Maybe if I'm thinking about shorting, this is where I'll probably be thinking about, because this is where you can tell where the sellers are, or where the sellers were. So I'm going to wait patiently and see if this key, and see how this candle, probably 30 minutes. It's already 30 minutes. It's very, very strong. But we're going to just sit on our hands and see if we can find other opportunities. Maybe if the next candle opens and make a half candle retest, then we can jump in. But other than that, we're going to wait here. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to watch this market, and we're going to make some profit. And I'm thinking about just doing this full time. I can sit here in the morning, I can trade. Instead of going to do a 9 to 5, I feel like I got a lot of talents and ambitions to be here and do this job instead of being at a different job. So we'll see, right? And then, well, just a piece of advice: if you are watching this channel, I'm going to show you something here, right? I want you to never give up. Never give up, guys. Never give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. And be smart. Or sometimes just learn from people who already been through it. This is the purpose of having a mentor, because then you can kill all the shortcuts and do everything. So request a payout here. I wish it said paid because then I'll be. It just said proof. No personal info on here basically. I don't think anybody can take mine. But if you see on here, guys, if you see on here, I want you to look at this. The first time I requested a payout was in December 15, 2023. So basically in the last year for $2,000, which got paid to me. And right after that, I blew my account, right? Second time was in April, just this past April 2024. My payout got denied because the first day I traded my 150K funded account, I made $5,000. The following week or 2 weeks, I made extra $10,000, so I was $15K. And by the time I was ready for payout, that account was already down back to $5K. And because I was not able to maintain that money and the consistency rule grabbed me, I was like 102%. And it denied me. I was like, what the hell is going on? Why I got denied? And it was like, the consistency rule is too high. So, but anyway, and then fast forward, we see June 15, I requested a payout and then got approved. Now, I'll take this off screen and I'll bring it back and I'll show you the first time I ever bought eval chart and signature. I'll go here and I'll show you. But the first time I ever bought a PA account was in 2022, right? 2022 was the first time I bought a PA account. I will scroll all the way down so you can see. So you can never give up. March 16, 2022. March 16, 2022 was the first time. In fact, my first evaluation account from Apex I bought was $180 for 50K account. Imagine that. And at that time, I just heard Trace by Mac. He was the one who was talking about it. That's when I just took my class and I was like, wait, what is he talking about? And then I started to go into it with no guidance, nothing. I didn't even wait for didn't even wait for sales, nothing. I was just buying like crazy, right? And I will buy. In fact, look at these. At the time, the reset was $86.60, right, or $86, and then they had taxes and stuff on it. Look at that. In one day, if you see here, pretty much like every day I was resetting account. See how much I spent, and I'll do an extra video when I get my very first what you call it, $40,000 payout. I'll do a detailed video on this and post it on my YouTube channel, because do not give up. See how much all the way up to September, buying account. Eventually here I discovered the 90% sale, and that's when I started to use it. There was like probably a year later, and then all the way up here, all the way up. You can only see one P here, barely. All the way up. Keep spinning, right? And then if you look at all that, you can't give up. Like if I given up at this time, I probably wouldn't be making $2,000 every 2 weeks basically now, because it's not guaranteed. But at the same time, let's see what this guy's doing. Yeah, I don't want to go short, but I'm tempted to go long. I can't go short. Why would I go short? It'll be stupid if I go short with this kind of momentum, right? It's like trying to put your hand on the knife. So, but with all this account purchasing and filling and purchasing and filling and purchasing and filling, these are my fees. And trust me, all these purchases are not up to 40 or 80 grand, right? So I really just need a really great 1 month to get all my money back, to get all my fees back. $40,000. And then another $40,000 payout, and that'll be good. But if you see, it took about at least 2.5 years to actually get a good payout, right? And I'm hoping that these funded accounts that I'm gonna have, hopefully by the end of this month, that I'll be able to take my time with them, have no rush, trade them, and make consistent payout from them. Because if I to the point where my goal is to make $1 million in payout this year from Apex alone, which is possible because I've seen so many other guys on Apex, payout lists have been doing this stuff. So it is possible. We can do it. We can do it, guys. We can do it. You can do it. I can do it. Anybody else can do it. Once we follow the system, we follow our rules, we can do it. I'll try to find my name here too as well to take a photo of it. But because I only got one payout, it's so hard to find me, right? This is the payout. Look at these guys. All these guys making profits. A lot of money, right? People from Brazil, Germany, Spain, Greece, Israel, here in the US, of course. And it's crazy, right? This person, who is this? Chauvin or whatever. This is a 40 grand payout, bro. If this person can do it, I can do it. 40 grand. And if you do the math, if you consistently just make like, $300 to $400 a day, you're able to make that money. Let me see. One second, guys. So, but anyway, that's what it is, guys. We can do this. We just got to be patient. The time just has to reach for us to be patient and make some money on Apex. It's not that hard. And then with Apex, new rule now, not new rule, but sale, which is pretty good. I'm going to, my next goal, when I request a payout and get paid the next time, maybe by the 15th, my goal is going to be to buy me these 150k accounts, right? So where is it? 150k accounts. That is my next goal. So if you do the math and do a comparison, 150k accounts, if you trade 20 of them and get consistent payout from them, you'll be making an extra, compared to the 50k account, you'll be making an extra 30 grand a month, right? So if you got 150k, if you're taking your full payout, 2750, that's $55,000 every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, that's $55,000. And then a month, that 110,000 compared to 80 grand for the 50k accounts. So that's a $30,000, buffer right there that you can use. And I'll prefer the 150k account way more better than the 250k or the 300k account. I just think 250k, I might try. I don't know. I'll probably like doing news, buy 2 or 3 of them, just like 27 contracts, mini contracts, and just go full on and see if I'll pass it. Pretty much. But 150k accounts, because if you see on the payment here, where is it? The number just doesn't add up for me, right? Let's do payout.
Downy makes clothes
The number just doesn't add up for me, right?
and better. We breathe life into your laundry.
I think it's about $250 difference. So 75. Okay, not that. Okay, this is it, right? So for 150k, 2750, 250k. You know what? Actually, the 350k, the 300k account now kind of makes sense to me. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. You gotta make what? If you get in a trade on a 300k account, you gotta make 3 to 1 to pass it. Well, not to pass it, but 3 to 1 to wow. But I wasn't really looking at that. So if you see this, you will be making an extra $6,000 to pass this 250k account, but you just see the benefit here is just $250. That's it. So it's not worth it. Maybe if I really want to take a risk I'll probably jump and take the 300K account, and that will give me an extra 750 bucks. Yeah, $750 buffer, and then that will be an escrow what 30 grand. So if we get here and say you do your math, so you pass the account, and let's go to calculator. 3,500 times 20, that's 70K times 2, $140,000. $140,000, right? So this 140,000 can be divided by, let's say by 20 with the account, of course. 20, that would be $7,000 that you got to make a month, per account. And if you divide this by the 20 trading days, another 20 trading days, all you gotta make a day is 350 bucks. So if your profit go on average can be 350 bucks at least, you'll be making 140 grand a month from your desk. That's not hard to do, guys. You can do it with one contract on an NQ. You just hawk, you just snipe, wait, and then strike. But we can do it. Eventually, we'll be buying higher accounts, but we have to secure those payouts so we can keep building our confidence. Okay, that's what it's all about here. Oh my goodness! See, see, I told you guys. I told y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I'm good. I got 780 bucks in my bank account this morning. Not in my bank account, but in my trading account. So basically on the week, I'm up about, that was 140 I lost. Monday I made about $2,020. Tuesday I was down by 1,300, but then I worked my way up and made my money back, and I was only down at the end of the day, down by 140 bucks. Wednesday, yesterday, and today, which is combined, I'm up 700. So basically I'm all about 2,500 on the week. That's decent. Usually I would shoot for 2,500 to 2,000 to $5,000 on the week, and if I make that, hey, that's good. I'm good. 700. I'm $2,500 in today. I'm good. I'm just gonna wait. Just be patient. But I like the fact that I'm recording this video, because I want to do this thing full time, and I'm gonna do it full time, and I will do it full time. Hey, Capicado, what's up? Thank you. And I will do it full time. So, but we will see, man. I sat here when this started. This is crazy. I swear I got in this right here. That's what 62 with two contracts, 62.6 to, yeah. I would have been stopped out on not stopped out, but target would have been filled, because I usually shoot for $10. $10, and that's two contracts, that's $2,000 profit. Risking 300. That was not even gonna go anywhere, like right here. That was gonna be right up there. But it's okay, we missed the opportunity. We just gotta wait or find another one. So it's either way. And here, I mean, and that was when was it? That was Tuesday when I worked my way back. I think a lot of time the reason why we get mad when we lose money on our accounts is because we don't follow our rules. Like if you really do your analysis, and then you place a trade, you actually feel confident. Even if you lose, you'll be like, okay, well, this is why I expected it is what it is. But if you know you're not supposed to take a certain trade, but then you force that trade and take it, that's when you get vest. That's where the vestation comes in, right? That's when you get mad at yourself and start to FOMO and do all kind of stuff. So, but this is all pretty good. We are up to date here, guys. I'll be giving you guys updates on this account of course, hopefully tomorrow I can activate those 5 accounts, and from tomorrow, because if we look at the date, I'll show you the date here. What I'm trying to do is this, right? Which this cannot move. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So, but let me show you. Let me show you the calendar here. See L. Calendar. Let me see if this one will work. It should work. Bro, I don't want to buy this shit. Yeah, I'll just bring this over here. But this is, so if you see here, this is what I'm trying to do. Can I open this? So with this is June, right? And today is the 20th of June. June 20th. So if I can get my account active tomorrow and mark this day as a trading day, that's day number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 will be on the 1st, 8, 9. The holiday, of course, is going to be a half day. It's going to combine with the 5th. So it's going to be 1, the 21st, 2, the 24th, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading days. First is the 7th trading day. 8 on the 2nd, 9, and then 10 right here. These two, and then the market closes, and then the last day to request a payout, I believe it's the 5th. So on the 5th, after the market closes that evening, the window is still going to be open. So then once my account update and it show that 10, and it's going to pop up in there, and I'll just go ahead and request a payout. So that's the goal. That's the plan here. So I got to hang tight, and I ain't got to be in no rush, man. But we'll see.
I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to working from home, I gotta have every part of my house clean. That means tidying up, then spraying my
We will see. We will see.
every room smelling fresh and clean. With that
Okay.
done, it's time to get to work.
So I'll get this out of the screen here. This is crazy. Oh, okay, okay. See NQ. See, I haven't been messing with NQ in a while. Oh my. Every time I see gold. Okay, whatever it is, man. I should have been done with this one gold trade, and you gotta trust. You gotta trust in your analysis, guys. You have to trust in your analysis. Thank you. You have to trust in your analysis, guys. You gotta trust in your analysis. This is a very clear example here. I would have made a very just easy $1,200 while sitting here. If I got in 2 contracts, this is $6, $600 per account, $600 per contract. That's times 2. That's $1,200. $1,200. But this looks like it's still gonna be going up. I should have known this, because I was gonna short here, right? Good thing I didn't short, and I waited. And after I seen this bullish candlestick, in fact, very full, barely to the downside, and close above this, that's why I should have gained the confidence and just ride this bad boy to the upside. Look at that. But it is what it is. We are just gonna be chilling here. We can probably come in tomorrow or later on today sometimes and find some opportunity. So we're here. Hello, Alicia. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how. Oh, yeah, I know. So our next point of look is gonna be here. 31, 30. Ooh, man. See, I'm not gonna mess around and pull back. I mean, get on this stuff. Look at that candle. Like if you look at gold here, you don't see these kind of candle like frequently. You don't see them. Like once in a while, this will happen. You see this happen. What how many days ago? Uh, on the 7th, this happened. In fact, 2 weeks ago, just about 2 weeks ago, and then we see another big candlestick happening here. This one is okay, but you don't see these kind of things frequently, right? So it is crazy. It is crazy, guys. But whatever it is, we're gonna keep doing it. Whatever it is, we're gonna keep doing it. Okay, so now we sat here for an hour, just about, and we see what happened. We see that okay, the last 2 hours here is like very, very, very bullish. I think we are going to attempt to get into a trade here. Oh, not this. That's my. So I think we're going to attempt to get into a trade here. But we have to wait. Gotta wait for a teeny tiny pullback. And then we'll be brave to get in a trade. I'm not in a trade yet, guys. I'm not in a trade yet. I'll show you. P&L still standing. We're not gonna risk that for nothing. Right, there's $780 in the bank. And my goal for this account this week is pretty much get it to 12K. If I can get it to $12,000, that would be very, very awesome. Then I mean next week, what I will be risking, I have to read. I'll probably be taking one trade per day next week, and just taking my time and following my rules, because then I won't. Maybe the max I'll be losing next will be $2,000, and I'll be left with my 10K, where I can request my payout on the first. Not playing, bro. $2,000 is a lot of money. I'm not gonna play around and just 10 grand on my account and just blow it like that, bro. I'm not doing that. So we're gonna wait here and see, guys. Okay. See, now it's about to do that thing where you want to play around with me. But I'm gonna turn the music off pretty much here. So we can see, okay, that this is making red. I know this is not going. If anything, this candle is gonna make a half candle pullback. This is gonna make a half candle pullback. If anything, then it's gonna keep going to the upside. That's what I think. So I'm gonna put this back here. Half candle pullback. So if that's the case, I'm gonna be expecting to jump in the trade at 23.70 right here, $2,370. If this keep holding back. But with this kind of momentum, I kind of doubt that it was pulled all the way back here. Maybe it might stop around 23.75. And now you see it's already going back up. So kind of doubt that it will reach all the way down here. But we'll see. It looks like gold got an intention of reaching all the way up to at least maybe 23.95 today. There it is, already green. Yeah, I see too choppy for me now. I'm not jumping in it. No, thank you. And then on the other hand here, this guy is trying to mess with her. I'm not sure what NQ is doing. But I know this is what he's doing here. I'm not gonna mess around with NQ. Crude oil on the other hand, I believe we just had our crude oil inventory, right? Did we? On Thursday, yep. There it is. Crude oil inventory just came out 4 minutes ago. So that's why crude oil is moving this at this pace right now. I'll delete this. See, one of the things, if you look at my chart, I don't have much going on there. Because I do 100%, well, not 100%, but support and resistance is what I do. I don't do all this fancy indicator. I just have one here. This is the simple moving average, and trust me, most time I don't look at it. I think it's just nice color added on here, but most time I don't look at it. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait right here and see what movement this does. I'm very certain that this candlestick is not gonna make a very strong pullback. So we'll see. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Well, I think we said this, right? We said it was going to be there. Man, bro, there we go. See, I'm not being cocky. I'm just being happy that whatever I call is coming to pass, right? Now, don't get me wrong, right? See, this right here, this is a half candle pullback to me. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. And then, bro, nobody should even be playing around with. This is how you get chopped off. Nobody should be playing around with NQ. NQ is right now is very, very, very dangerous. Do not play with NQ if you want to trade it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Let me see something real quick. Okay, guys. So here we go again. I'm back. I'm back. So now what I'm gonna do here is this, right? Actually, because usually I would do this and I'll be very confident that this is gonna work. Now I go on a 5 minute chart, even though on the 1 hour time frame here, right? See, I called out this halfway candle pullback, which is kind of working out, but I'm scared to jump in it. I'm not gonna be scared to jump in there. But first I have to find a solid spot. Like again, I'm not gonna be rushing to jump in any trade here because I ain't got nothing to lose. Because even if I make $20,000 today, I cannot withdraw it. So why should I be rushing? Even if I make 100 grand today, sitting right here, go all in, 25 contract and make 100,000, I'm not gonna withdraw it right here. So there's no need to rush, guys. No need to rush. All I gotta do is just wait. I see this pulling back here. It's possible I can jump in because based on the 1 hour time frame, this is already way half candle retest, right? But with these kind of moves, you have to wait. See, it keeps dumping. Gold keeps dumping. Gold keeps dumping. Where is it dumping from? Out of thin air, basically. Maybe from here. Maybe from here. That's what I was thinking about. But what is that supported by? It's like the W pattern right here. I don't really see it. So what I don't see, I'm not gonna make it, right? I'm just gonna wait. I'm not probably not gonna take a trade here. Maybe power hour I'll come back and take a trade. But I don't see this. And if I go in 15 minutes, maybe I might see something. No, I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. I mean, 5 minute time frame. Nope. Maybe the most I can do is right. Come on, ships. Come on. Right here. I'm gonna wait for the market to reach right here. That's it. If the market gets here, I'm gonna take a trade right here at, yep, right here is where I'm gonna take a trade at. So in fact, let me bring my chart up here. I'll open this. But if this worked without me being, I would be mad at myself. But hey, again, I can't do anything but just wait. So for the actual so wait here. So I'm gonna jump in here. 2365.4 is where I'm gonna get in this market when it comes down here. What's it mean to do that? So 2365.4. 2365.4. So right here is going to be my entry. And the reason why I said that is because of this 5-minute entry. I usually enter my trade on 5-minute charts, guys. 2365.4. 60, yep, right there. So, and yep, this was the only place I see. And now I know I see this, but also my not take profit stop loss are gonna be right here. So let's rate 65.4, 63.2. So that's about just $2. So I'll be risking about $400 on that trade right there, right? So I move this down 65.4, 63 point, yeah. So just about $500 I'll be risking on that trade. But in order for us to enter this trade right here, I have to see. See, this is why I'm gonna go back onto a trade of 8. Take this out of the way. We already know what we're probably gonna enter. We know it's right here. Now on a 5-minute chart, why do I want to enter this trade? Let's find out if this even makes sense for me to enter at 65.4. So we're gonna see. So this drop right here on the 5-minute chart, why do I want to enter? I want to go see. Is there anything else in history here that's triggering that? I don't see nothing, to be honest. I don't see anything. So that doesn't really, and that's why we haven't placed our trade yet, because I don't see any support or resistance in the past yet beside this little thing right here, which we have the same kind of stuff happen right here, this red candlestick here, and this just flew right through it without any regards, like no respect, nothing, like no respect, right? So I'm going to be waiting for this trade. I'm going to see what gold is going to do, whatever it's going to do. And Big Bro on the other end here, he's very indecisive with what he want to do for the day. So I'm going to try to stay out of his way. Stay out of his way. And crude oil, man, everybody, bro, see? Anyway, tomorrow can be a great day. Next week can be a very great week. Like I said again, guys, now I'm going to start training myself, especially with Apex, to start thinking that I don't have to rush. And this is the thing in the game, guys. You do not have to rush. Especially if you are with Apex, knowing that if you make all the money in the world with Apex, you're not going to get payout today or tomorrow. You're going to have to wait for that payout window. So there's no need to rush to place all the big contracts and a lot of lots and contracts and lose your accounts. Take your time. Slowly let your account build. And this is not advice to me, even though I'm looking at the camera, but this is not advice to me. This is me talking to myself, because this is what I do and this is what I used to do. 200 today, 300 tomorrow, 1,005. The next day, big win, low win, you compile it, right? No rush. Like I literally used to get my accounts. I'm coming out with a video either today or sometime this week. See what's happening, guys? Yep, see what's happening? With this kind of momentum moving to the downside, this is like a sharp falling knife. See, this literally, if we are enter this trade now, maybe we'll make like $60. But it literally just like punch our entry, right? And this entire zone right here. But with this kind of momentum to the downside, there's no way I can enter this trade. That's too risky. That's like putting your hand on a sharp knife. Why fall? That's exactly what's happening. You're gonna see if I'm gonna get stopped out here if I was in the trade very quickly, right? And I can't go short because that's scary to go short. So I'll just sit on my hands up, under my seat. Boom. It's been a great day so far. Yo, you guys on here, man. It's been good so far. It's been good so far. I like the patience. I like the wait. I like the temptation, but not yielding to it. If I enter here now, we've been about a decent amount now. Let me enter. Hell no. I'm just playing. But this could be our actual entry though, you know. But we'll see. Let's see the next three candlesticks, 5 minutes, the next 15 minutes. By 10:45, we'll see if this keeps going up. Yeah, but actually, if we got in this trade, then by this time we've made what? Um, 65.4, and by this time we're up by $200, man. That's a decent amount. That's how much I make at work a day. All right. So, but it's all good here, guys. It's all good. We are just here trading. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead subscribe because there's gonna be a lot of these videos coming, guys. Every day, all day, we are here. We're gonna be trading. We're gonna be doing what we gotta do. And this is how we're gonna be. This is our new job now. This is our new job. This was a wonderful entry though, but that's if it worked out. I mean, it's to me now. It's a awesome entry, but I just couldn't get confirmation of why my trade should be in there. See, I've been about $400 now, but I just don't know. I just don't have a confirmation of why my trade should be in there, right? Because if I go here, if that was at this point right here, if that was here where the green, then I would feel a little bit more comfortable to jump in this trade. In fact, you know what? This doesn't make any sense. Because what happened, this was what was broken. This right here. And I feel like this is a retest. So we're gonna wait and see. Maybe if this candle come all the way down here in this area, then yeah, I can feel a little bit brave. But yeah, other than that, if we're buying this trade, then by this time we're about $200. So we've been on here for about an hour, 14 minutes, hour 15. I'm probably gonna call it a day here and try to do some other stuff. I might walk away with my $780. I'll try not to trade off screen. I don't want to do that. I want to make all my trades on screen here so you can see 100% of what I'm doing. Okay, guys. So it seems like we caught out this trade perfectly. Like we literally got ticked, literally got ticked into our entry here. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. And I think I was right. Yep. Look at how beautiful that is, right? But hey, like again, whatever happens is happening. That's what our plan is. That's what our goal is. According to our plan, we don't see anything else that solidify the reason for us to jump in this trade. We don't see anything, right? That means going back to find a support or resistance that give us the confidence to enter this trade. So that's the reason why, even though we are scout, now that's another thing part of my plan where my trading plan where before I get in a trade, especially if I see the market is not too trending, before I get in a trade, I ask myself, am I going to be scalping on this trade or am I going to be holding it? So scalping basically will be like exactly like this, right? Okay, I find this move and I was like, okay, I'm confident to jump in there. As soon as I saw it went like a dollar or two in my favor, and then I got out, not like a but like $200 or $300 in my favor, and then I got out and then wait for another opportunity and then jump in, right? Versus like, okay, I see a confirmation like I was talking about that, oh, there's a support and resistance here in the past or in history that tells us that this could possibly, it's not 100%, but possibly be a good place to enter, right? And then that way I feel confident to hold and probably like trail my stop loss so I can make more profits on my trades. But we don't see any of that, and I was not planning on, you know, making any trades on this baby based on that. Just the fact I didn't have the confirmation. So for that reason, I'm out, and we're gonna be ending the day today with $780. I can't believe this is bro. Look, I'm going to be proud of myself for me to sit for the fact that okay, sorry about that. I just got a call. But so I was gonna say, right, I'm proud of myself. This is basically like one of the very, very few times where I sit in front of my computer on a chart for about an hour, 20 minutes straight and didn't take a trade because I didn't find a setup. I think I'm proud of myself, and I think I gotta. I mean, I've this probably this August is gonna mark me in 3 years in trading, and I feel like I paid my dues, and it's about time now that the market start rewarding me. It's like going to college and you graduate now, you get your first big boy job and type stuff like that. But with the market, you're always studying, right? So I'm not. I'm just proud of myself. That's all I can say. I don't want to say, oh, I'm being cocky. I'm not being cocky, but I'm just complimenting, the experience in which I've had that I can sit in front of my computer now and be like, you know what? I make 780. That's a lot of money. That's about how much a lot of us make a week doing our regular job. So, and it's not about the money, but just the fact that I could have made more. I could have jumped in the trade, 4 more into a trade, but oh, I'm gonna miss out, and then boom, I could have made about $1,200 more. But I want to be disciplined. I don't want to jump in a trade where I know I haven't analyzed, and then I might make money breaking my rules sometime, but overall you lose money, right? Then it gets that's a saying we say it gets sweet in your mouth. Oh, you get used to it now and then you start to do it and then you lose money overall. But I'm proud of myself, 780 today. We might take another trade. I don't know. But I'm gonna call this stream here and I'm gonna call it a day, pretty much. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. This market keep going up, man. Bro, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm just shaking my head. So you guys have a blessed day. God bless you. And just to close this on here, I'm going to reverse this. This is going to be the first thing I'm going to be reading on here pretty much before at the beginning of my trading days. So I'm going to read from Matthew. I read something this morning in my family devotion that stood out to me. It's always about something I always talked about, stewardship, that what God wants from us is to maintain what he's given us and then multiply what he's given us. Especially too, if we want more from God, we have to be able to create a capacity. We have to be able to be responsible enough to take care of what he's given us. So, but we were reading this morning, I think it was like 15. Okay, yeah. So we're reading this morning in Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. Matthew 7:15 here. I'm going to read it and see what Jesus said. He said, be aware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree beareth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree beareth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits you shall know them. Now everyone that come unto me and say, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So I'm going to stop right there. But what stood out to me here today, first thing was, I think we said to be aware. To be aware of your surrounding, to be aware of the prophets. Because here Jesus said, be aware of false prophets. Be aware of the people you follow, whether in trading, be aware of the people you follow as mentors. Be aware of the people you follow as elders or friends or whatever it is. Be aware of them, because a lot of people, here he talks about the prophets, but I think within our lives, a lot of people, they come. Thank you, Alicia. So a lot of people come, whether they are friends or family members, they come as wolf in sheep clothing, right? And you have to be aware of those kind of people, and you have to sense them. You got to learn, and you got to know, like you got to feel the energy. You have to have the discernment, right? And number two, how do we know these people? Somebody may ask, right? You know them through reading the Word of God, because God will tell you, like throughout the Bible. I feel like the Bible is so it's not I feel like, but the Bible by facts, right? It has so much wisdom in there, so much knowledge that I don't. I hope that I can read it every day, honestly. But it has so much wisdom in it that when you apply it, when you read it and apply the Bible to your daily life, like you're gonna be so much wise, right? So by reading the Bible, you would know that God, God will show these people to you, will show that characteristics to you. Another thing I'm really big on that I really talk about often is bearing fruit, right? Because a lot of times in the Bible, when the Bible talks about a non-bearing fruit character or person or tree, or in his parable, whenever Jesus referred to something that's not bearing fruit at the end, what he always says is that this is cast out and burned, or take this away from this person, and this person is worthless, type of stuff. Like, so it's and that makes me kind of feel like God is a guy who is very anti-unproductive. That means he loves his people to be productive. He loves his people to make profits. He loves his people to maintain, because God created us, we are creators. He loves to see his people creative, right? So and that's why a lot of time I talk about this, right? I say we have to be multiplying. Sometimes we get depressed. Sometimes things happen and then we're mad about things. That's because we are in our appetite, right? We are not producing the way we want to produce. We're not getting what we got to. Like we're not in our creative space. That's why we behave sometimes the way we behave. We mad because our job just fired or something happened, but we're not in our creative space. We're not producing, right? God gave each and every one of us talents and gifts, and if we use those wisely, we most definitely, we'll be making profits. We'll be making, we'll be. I think that we'll be seen or deemed as profitable. We'll be seen as productive, right? Because here it said, I mean, and then also when we believe in God, we bear good fruits, right? I'm not saying like people who believe in God with their lips and then they do stuff on the other side. But when we truly believe in God, we really read His Word and pray and do what He says. People will see the light within us, right? We will see that things have changed for us positively. So, um, the first thing we said that what be aware and then read the Bible. You will know how to find out these people, and then you gotta multiply. You gotta be fruitful. You gotta even in your trading career, right? You know that you gotta be aware of certain traps. That's awareness. So today I want to encourage us to be fruitful and multiply. I want to encourage us to be aware of our surrounding. I want to encourage us to use our time wisely. I was working out this morning, and one of the things I was thinking about was like, I mean, this is something you probably already know, guys, but I was wondering, I was like, I feel like time is one of the only things that you can spend and never get back. You don't get profit on it. I give you 24 hours in a day. If that's gone, that's gone. You cannot get it back. But then that's the only thing that we really just use anyhow. Like we just misuse it. We just don't take it seriously. We don't, I don't know. We just spend it on, we just exchange it for something else that is not that valuable, aka money, right? Like we exchange our life for an idea. Money is just an idea that we all know, right? So it's like, but if we tapped into our God-given gifts and talents, even if we are working, because at the end of the day, money is just a byproduct of the work that we do, right? That's why when you do a certain amount of job, you get rewarded with a paycheck, right? But if you are tapping into what God has really meant, because God said your gift will make room for you and it will put you in the presence of kings. That's like the highest level of kings and queens in front of great people. It didn't say your job, your 9 to 5, or your career, or this is no. It said your gift, right? So anyway, I want to encourage us today to, because me too, I'm in the process of finding that. I know I'm gifted at. I know I'm gifted at speaking. I just got to polish that. I just got to read more and just allow God to use me more. And I feel like that's the journey I'm going to start soon. Y'all be in prayer with me. It's hard being consistent. It's hard being disciplined. Um, so definitely, I hope you guys have a good day. It's 10:50 here. This section here, I'm going to be switching it around. I think it's going to be the very first thing, maybe the first 5 or 10 minutes of my trading day when I get on live here. So be watching out for that. I appreciate you guys for hanging out today. Thank you for watching this video. Please go ahead and subscribe, and then share this video, because we're going to try to build this this audience, and we're going to build our own brand. Okay, guys. Thank you. Peace. And you have a wonderful day.